and get us up at the.
What up, people? What up? What up? What up? We live. What's good? What's good?
Yes, we are live.
What's popping? Steve might be nice to you guys today. I don't know.
This is the only day of the year. Y'all get one day. So I'm not gonna cuss you out today. This is a no cuss out show today for me.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Shout out to Unique 79, Bernie L in the building. Hold on, let me turn on my shit.
Hey, and guys, when y'all are good, you get stickers. You get stickers.
Shout out to Miles Johnson, Certified Tyrone, Christian Goggins in the building.
Yes.
What's going on?
Yes. So hey guys, only an hour and a half because Lakara's got some things to do. So guys, call in with your questions, 516-387-1224. Y'all see the number right there.
Yes, sir.
But now, okay, let's get into the topic because women don't feel sorry for guys. And for some reason, I don't know, a lot of guys want women to feel sorry for them and they don't. Let's talk on that, Lucario.
Yeah, well, I think the funny part about all this is, even like when we talk about this specific topic, is that some guys, they want to sort of confide in women all the time, and they want to get women to sort of feel sorry for them in the sense of, you know, hoping that if the woman feels sorry for them, that the woman will show pity on them and give them what they want. So this is a lot of where all the complaining, the bitching, and the moaning comes from. Is, you know, they want the attention of women and saying, hey, you ladies, why y'all gotta act like bitches? How come y'all can't just, you know, be with me and I'm a nice guy and give me what I want, yada, 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 and y'all fucked up and whatever, right? So dudes will do this all the time, hoping that, you know, that the woman will be like, yeah, you're right. I should stop being a bitch. You know, I'm gonna just be nice to you and I'm gonna give you everything you want and I'm gonna make your life exactly how you want it to just because. You understand? And see, this question right here says you guys got to stop always putting the blame on men when these women are just no good. Do you see what I'm saying? This is exactly what we're talking about. This is exactly what we're talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Wait. Black, how should we blame women when it is you gentlemen out here that are creating? Women didn't create red pills. Women didn't create manosphere. Women didn't create going your own way. Mm-hmm. Women didn't create being on your purpose.
Right.
Women didn't create money, status, and clothes. Women didn't create high value man. Women didn't create don't jerk off with no fap. So what are you talking about here? It seems like women aren't doing anything but just going along their way. And the fact that you have no game, sir, because you don't know how to talk to women. You don't know how to put your bid in with a woman. You don't know how to communicate yourself to a woman. You want us to blame them? They're women.
Right, exactly. Hold on, we got a call. Let's go to 915. 915, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, Mr. Lucario?
What's going on?
Shout out to Steve too, and I donated.
Appreciate donation, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So what's good with you, man?
Yeah, everything's cool, bro. I was just I like the topic today. I was gonna ask you you know what I mean? So wow, that shit just disappeared out of my head. Hey, I'll call back some other time.
No, don't run. Because, sir, remember, when you're with a woman, you won't have moments where you got to say, well, let's start over.
Right.
You got to move in the moment right now. So relax. Hey, take a deep breath and just think about the question you want to ask. It's okay because you cannot run from these things, man. This is why women walk over you guys, because y'all want like to have a Twix moment, free time, things all over again. So what's your question, big guy?
So my question is, to damn, bro. Hey, nah, for real. I'll just call some other time when I got my shit together.
This
My
guy.
bad, everybody.
All right, well, good luck, young man. But you just got to understand right here that this is why women don't feel sorry for guys like you, because you must know what you want. When you call into the show, you have to have your question ready and ask your question. There is no a second chance, and this is why y'all have problems with women. Then y'all want like Black. Then you want to blame women. See, in Black's world, we're gonna blame women for the fact you don't even know what to ask.
Right. So caller, get your thoughts together and hit us back if you remember your question, man. I appreciate the call. All right. So guys, caller number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Hold on, let's go to 240. 240 is in the building. What's going on, 240?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Chilling. What's good with you?
Good. Hey, I just wanted to just pay my respect. I listened to the show last night, Dean, when you guys were talking with the coach about, tracing back your steps and finding out about your mistakes. I just want to pay your respect that a lot of what was my issues were just bad communication. And, a lot of what I've been doing is trying to improve my communication skills and just making my message and what I'm talking to people more clearly, making it more clearly and more eloquently. So I just want to pay my respect to that. And Lacorio, I did donate. So
that's what's up. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate the call.
Sir, the beautiful thing about the game that Lacorio and I show you is that when you realize that you have value and worth, and you realize, like my dog is always saying, the truth is always going to be inside of you. It will never be inside of the woman, okay? All we're trying to do is get you to find the core of you. But you can't find your core if you're running around screaming hypergamy, women this, women that, and all this other stuff. It's always going to be about the man.
Facts. And so appreciate the call, caller. Guys, caller number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. So even the other guy in the chat that was talking about, oh, these women are no good and all that other nonsense, right?
Yes.
Again, this is guys wanting women to feel sorry for them. See, this is the thing, guys. You got to think about something, right? The reason why women don't feel sorry for you is because women, they look up to you as that man, right? So if you're not acting like a man, right, they're not going to feel sorry for you because they're looking at you like, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you being this way? Like, why are you not, doing the things that you need to do to keep this shit together? You understand what I'm saying? It's like, okay, imagine you went to work and your boss comes into your office and starts crying to you. So, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen with the company. And you're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like, and then you're going to start worrying about your job. Because you're like, yo, this motherfucker don't got it together. So you're not going to feel sorry for your boss. You're going to be thinking about, yo, what the fuck is going to happen with my job? You understand? And so that's what women think when they're dealing with you. They're like, okay, this dude who I'm supposed to be with, he's supposed to have his shit together. And the fact that he's all over the place, the fact that he's, acting all emotional all the time, the fact that he don't know how to really make things go down, she's not going to feel sorry for you. She's just more so in at the end of the day going to despise you because she's like, aren't you supposed to be a man? And you're not acting like a man. You're not taking care of your shit. And that's the thing that's going to make her not want to really fuck with you like that at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. See, the thing is that a lot of you guys, unfortunately, go around other guys to want women to pity you. Women don't want to pity you. They want you to lead them, because they're already pitying themselves. They already hate themselves. They hate looking at the mirror. They don't believe in themselves. They're very insecure. So they need security in something or someone.
Right.
And that's why they cling to men who make them feel secure, because if you can take the insecurities out of a woman, gentlemen, she is going to follow you.
That's facts. So what scent of air freshener candle is good for the mood in your house? I know, Steve, you talk a lot about setting the mood in the crib. So what's your thoughts on that?
Well, what I would say, I would go with more of I like cinnamon. I'm a cinnamon kind of guy. Like, let me see. All right, let me show you. I mean, it's weird he brought that up, but I mean, even in my office, I have this right here. I mean, I don't know what the fuck this is. What is this? A caramel
latte.
Yeah. It's like I like the nice smell of it. But what you got to do is you got to find the scent that represents you. Find something that smells nice to you, but nothing all funky. We don't want a funky scent, but it is not the freshener of the candle. It is what is she going to walk into? That's what you got to think about. Not just this smell. Make sure your house smells nice, but you want to set a scenery that pushes sexuality. Lucario?
Right. Let's I want to answer Michael's question at 11:08.
Let's see here. Michael's question.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where's Michael?
Is that 11:08?
Let me see. 11:08. It's Paul. Oh, Michael. Here we go. Michael.
Yeah. So he says, Ms. Lucario, do you believe that complimenting women on their appearance lowers their interest in you, and by withholding compliments, her interest increases? No. That's that weird ass pickup artisty type of goofy games. Listen, let me tell you guys something, right? If you talk to see what makes if you're talking to a woman and she's interested in you because she is interested in the type of man that you are, right? Whether you compliment her or not, she's going to be feeling you because she's feeling you, right? If you're a guy who a chick isn't feeling and she looks at you like a goofball, yeah, right. You withholding a compliment from her is not going to make her interested in you because she wasn't interested in you in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? That's like saying, let's say if imagine let's say I knew a gay dude, right? He says to me, and he says, "Hey, Miss Lucario, if I don't compliment Michael, is that going to make him be interested in me?" You understand, Michael? You're gonna probably be like, "Hell, fucking no! I'm not gonna be interested in him regardless because I'm not gay." You understand? I don't like dudes. So it doesn't matter what this guy does. I'm not interested in this motherfucker. So when a woman is not interested in you at all, it doesn't matter if you compliment her, if you don't compliment her, if you validate her, it don't matter. She's not into you. So the thing is, a lot of guys have this thing where they come up, they have this thing where they're thinking about all this trickery to say, oh, let me try to act this way. And that's going to make her interested in me. You're not going to make the woman interested in you by trying to withhold a compliment or saying this or not saying that. You have to, depending on the man that you are, she's going to see whether or not, okay, is this a man or is this just like some goofy motherfucker that don't know what the fuck he's doing, that's like insecure, that's needy, and then she's going to respond, appropriately to the situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Michael, here's the thing that I want you to understand, young man, is that you don't understand manipulation and how it works and how most of you guys manipulate yourselves before you even walk out of the door. You're going out of the door automatically looking for ways to try to manipulate something you don't even know by sitting here trying to think about a woman's appearance. Listen, if you see something in a woman that you find interesting, there's nothing wrong with complimenting it. A compliment is just a compliment. But where a compliment becomes thirsty, young man, and get your crayons out.
Right.
When you worship the woman more than you, that's where it's going to come off creepy. It might come off regular to you, but when you worship the woman, there's going to be nervous, desperation, neediness, and a lack of security in what you're saying. So then that compliment is going to turn into a creepy, nasty, weird thing. Now say, I'm going to give you an example. Lucario, let's say Lucario, the regular guy, can say the same thing. It will be perceived two different ways by the woman based on how you feel about yourself. Lucario is about him. The average guy is not about himself. And if they say the same thing to a woman, it's going to be perceived two different ways, Mr. Lucario.
Right, that's facts. And Black John at 12:12 or 11:12.
12:12. Let's see here.
Black John, he said, first of all, Black John, that's not even a question. That's a statement. But he says, that's false. The ladies always think you're a creep if you approach them.
Black. This is a cry for help. Now, Black, you'll get the first sticker. Just call into the show and explain yourself, because what we're showing you, Black, is that you're the guy that doesn't want help. You just want to yell and scream things. If you actually believe what you're saying, call into the show so we can help you along, because what you're doing is you're spewing out rhetoric, because we can tell if you're talking to women. You're not talking to women at all, talking like this, because guess what? The ladies do think you're a creep. That's a fact. Because you worship everything that's coming out of your mouth is all about women. It's nothing about fixing yourself. We had the last caller. All they're doing is asking about themselves, and yet you want to get on your soapbox, and all you want to do is complain about women. Complain. So please, Black, call into the show, sir.
See, you know what's funny is what he's saying is just is based off of his experience.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is that women feel creeped out when I approach them. You understand what I'm saying? That's what he's basically saying. So, and again, I keep trying to tell y'all guys, man, you have to stop sitting there thinking that women don't like you. That's your issue. Y'all come off thinking women don't like you from the jump. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why y'all have issues when you approach women and talk to women. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you already think, oh, this girl's not gonna like me. You think this girl, women don't like me in general, and so that's why women are put off by when you approach them. It's crazy. So Pegasus said, "What colognes are? I just wear polo blue. That's it. That's like my main shit that I wear."
Yes, my main shit is my Allure. This is my shit right here. This is my go-to Allure.
So guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. So we're only here for an hour and a half today. So make sure you get it in, because we ended this, at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys get the shit cracking. So you said, what's the distinct difference between being assertive versus being controlling, or is there a distinct difference? Yeah, there is a distinct difference. See, being assertive is you just going after what you want and trying to make something happen. Being controlling is you trying to control a situation, control the woman. And the thing is, you have to understand is that you can't control a woman. You understand? Now you can control yourself in a situation, and you can guide and direct a situation into where you want it to go, but you can't actually control the woman. And by you guiding the situation in where you want it to go, that's you being assertive. That's you actually taking action. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, my life is Jay. What I want to say to you is that this is the problem with you guys. You're looking at everything through a wrong lens. You're looking at, instead of just being you and standing on who you are, you're trying to define who you are off of words that have nothing to do with you, young man. So what we want you to do is be more focused on yourself. Don't worry about being assertive and controlling, because guess what? Because if she doesn't follow our program, she's gone. I don't need to yell and tell her she's got to do this, she's got to do that. When she sees value in you, she's going to follow you. Remember that, gentlemen.
Shout out to April in the building and Kay Zaggett in the building.
Good. Oh, and speaking of, we'll have a major announcement for you guys, because we all are working on something for you guys that's coming out real soon. So we wanted to make sure that we let you know that, guys. So
facts.
Let me get some of these other questions. No calls. We're good on calls, right?
No, we ain't got no calls right now.
Let me get on the next question. Let's see here. Here we go. Right here. There we go.
You said opinions on best places to go on dates that don't require much money. So I'm glad you asked that question, because I have a whole bad boy membership program called How to Spend $10 or Less on a Date. So I give you guys some date ideas that are $10 or less. You know what I'm saying? So, and just for example, you can take a walk in the park. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can go get coffee, go get ice cream. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's so many cheap dates and free dates that you can do that, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't got to really go out of your pocket. You feel what I'm saying? And you should be doing like sort of cheap, to little to no money dates on first dates and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I usually have a few places. The first place I would say, that's kind of cold right now, I would take her to feed the ducks and make spread your ass cheek. Your booty cheek, excuse me. The next place I would do is coffee or tea on the corner of your face and a pillow and your booty up in the air. Or we would go for coffee. I mean, for wine or cocoa on the corner of my penis on your forehead and my testicles in your mouth. Those are the places I would definitely love to take a fair lady. So,
right. So this one says, how do you charge a woman to the game without having her slash my tires? Women don't respond well to ghosting. Too much of their ego is involved. No, listen. Let me tell you guys something. The only reason a woman would slash your tires or do any of that type of crazy stuff is, well, I'll say this. One, she could be a crazy chick. So let me put that out there. There's some women who are crazy, but again, you got to make sure you're not choosing a crazy woman. But two, in most cases, a lot of times a woman will slash the tires and do some crazy shit is usually because you in the situation made her think the situation was something that it wasn't. So what a lot of you guys do is y'all pretend that y'all want something more than you want with the woman. You paint a narrative that, hey, listen, I really like you and I really want, to be with you. I think, I feel like this connection with you, yada, yada, yada. So you got the girl's head all gassed up. Then you smash and then you stop calling her or you ghost her and then she feels some type of way. So if you were the type of guy to just being honest and letting her know, hey, listen, I just want to, let's get together, let's hook up, let's have some fun. Then what's going to happen is you're going to hook up and she's going to be like, all right, cool. And be done with it because you were straight up. But a lot of you guys, y'all be trying to sell women dreams. And then this is the type of reaction you get. So understand that that's something that's going on in that situation.
Yes, and well, we'll let him. Yeah, I'll move. I just got. I'd like to address this. I would like to address you, Dragon. Okay.
Oh my God, this is yeah. I think this is Costas again. It is.
Yeah.
Things.
Young man, listen. You got to understand that in this game, it's all about competition. It's about who you are as a man. Okay. I cannot help if you choose to be manipulated by a woman. I cannot help you or stop you from feeling sorry about yourself. I can't stop you from listening to people that make you more of a woman than a man. But yet, here we go. What did we make excuses? This is what I'm saying. Guys, these are man moments right here. Because a real man will call the number. Ooh, I don't have the number. I'm trying to point to the number. I'm sorry. A real man, here we go. A real man will dial that number right there and have dialogue versus hide behind his keyboard and try to be a keyboard gangster. Call into the show, young man, and give us your points. But please understand this. As soon as you open your mouth, we're going to know your story. Just know this. So, are you going? Oh, my butler. See, it's my butler.
But I'm afraid that someone is endeavoring to contact.
That's my butler right there. But I'm sorry. But no, what's for you, man?
It's funny. Again, women can't manipulate men. It's impossible for a woman to manipulate a man. And I say man in capital letters, M-A-N in capital letters. If you're a man, you can't be manipulated by a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because a man leads a woman. So how are you manipulated by the person you're leading? It's not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? If you're in the leadership position, that means she's following you. You understand? So if you're being manipulated by a woman, then you're not a man. It's that simple. You see what I'm saying?
Ricardo, real quick. What is she? Wait. What is she doing but walking, reading a magazine, and minding her own business?
Right.
You look at her and not only judge yourself, but you also judge the woman. She looks like the kind of woman that will like a high value man. She looks like the kind of woman that likes a man that works out and has money. Who's doing the manipulating? She's just minding her own business. You see her and you're placing judgments on her. You're the one being manipulated. She's not doing anything but just doing whatever it is she's doing, Lucario.
But again, this is the title of the show, guys. You're talking about, Women are not going to feel sorry for you guys who are complaining and shit, because remember, she's reacting to you. You understand what I'm saying? She's reacting to you. If you're in the leadership position, she's reacting to you. So if you're sitting there, you know what I'm saying, getting butthurt.
Wait. You do understand the whole world is about predator and prey. You are either the predator or you're food. So I'm sorry. Okay, if a woman came to you and said, let me offer you free meals, let me kiss your behind, let me follow you, pay your bills, fix things in your house for free, and you don't have to do anything at all. I'm sorry, guys, but some women out here are just not as nice as you want them to be. And if you're offering them your money, clothes, and all that other stuff because you're not actually a man, you can't get mad at her for doing what she's doing to you.
Right.
I don't understand. It's not the fact there's no knowledge. You have no knowledge of self, sir, Lucario.
And see, what I find funny is that, you know, it's saying a woman could easily manipulate a man when a man doesn't have knowledge. Well, this is why we do what we do, to give you guys the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of times dudes don't want to adhere to the knowledge. And then, because this is the funny part. There's no excuse for any dude. There's so much information out here that you can really understand this shit. You understand? Now, it's one thing if you get caught up, right? And then once you get caught up, you say, you know what? I took an L. Let me learn from my mistakes. So if you learn from your mistakes and then you still get fucked up again, that's on you, because you should have learned from your mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? So just the tip, pause, says, what's the first message I should send a woman I match with on Tinder? So your first message should always be about getting together, not hi, how you doing? How's your day? What's up? No, it's like, yo, listen, what are you up to Friday night? Let's get together and get a drink. You understand? Because you want the conversation to be about y'all getting together and setting up a date. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't want to do a lot of idle chatter and back and forth and on all these online dating sites and all that other crazy stuff.
Yeah, and I'm going to use what Unique's saying to answer this question. Y'all guys got to understand, when you're talking to a woman, it's go time, because you got to understand, you're not the only one talking to her. And these women price shop, meaning she is, and this ain't this is not hypergamy or anything like that. The thing is, she just is looking for a good suitor. That's all she's looking for. So what she's going to do is she's going to gather up all you guys. And again, like Lucario saying, if you're like, hey, how you doing? You're walking on eggshells. You're beating around the bush. She's not going to mess with you, because the guy that beats around the bush outside the bedroom is the same kind of guy that's going to beat around the bush in the bedroom, gentlemen.
Facts.
And we're good on calls, right?
Yeah, so we get on calls. So guys, make sure you put your questions, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to the questions and all that other stuff.
I'm just hitting them. Yeah, I'm just hitting them.
Right. So it says, how do you charge a woman to the game without having her? Oh, yeah, we just did that one.
I'm sorry. Lucario, Steve. Okay.
So what did Boss Man Topsoil mean when he asks, do you have the heart to be ruthless? Oh, in the documentary. So basically what he's saying is that, do you have the heart to do what you need to do in order to maintain your masculinity? Meaning you might have to tell a chick, yo, bounce, get the fuck out of here. I'm not fucking with you no more. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that strength to say, even because this is the thing, there's gonna be times where there's a woman you like and you're gonna have to get rid of her because she's being disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? So you like her in the sense of you might be attracted to her, you know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be times you gotta tell her, yo, you gotta go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because you disrespected me, you ain't adhering to what I'm saying. So it is what it is. And so a lot of guys don't have the heart to do that, because a lot of guys, they're so thirsty for sex and thirsty for a woman that they'll let the woman stay there, disrespect them, do all that other crazy stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, and Night Dragon, if you like to, Night Dragon, this is the perfect time right now, because I'm not gonna cuss you out today. Today I'm gonna listen to what you have to say. So if you want to call in, this is your opportunity to call in, because a man doesn't make excuses, sir. A man is all about business. But this connects to the question right here. See, when you don't have a conquering mentality and you have a submissive mentality, This is why women don't feel sorry for most of you guys. Y'all don't want to conquer anything. You don't want to conquer yourself. You don't want to conquer how you move, how you think, how you behave. But you want everybody to feel sorry for you. You want everybody to hug you. You want everybody to tell you everything's okay, give you some warm milk and tuck you in the bed. That is not the real life. And when he's talking about when Boss Mac Topsoy is saying that, do you have to be the heart to be ruthless? A ruthless MF, because I can't cuss today, is the guy that says F your feelings.
Exactly.
I don't give a F about what you think. It is my way all day, all the time. And if you don't like it, there is the effing door. So
exactly.
All right, let's get to the next question. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go.
So is it true that women age 30 or are more interested in beta males because they're looking for security and future rather than chat? Well, listen, let me tell you something, guys. Most women are interested in beta males. You understand? Because beta males are a woman's servant. You feel what I'm saying? They love that shit. They love to, you know what I'm saying, have a guy that's going to do what they want at any moment at a drop of a hat, to drop everything that he's doing. You understand? Listening to everything she's saying, trying to accommodate to her. They love that shit, you know, because they like to use guys for those things. You see what I'm saying? And those are the same guys that's going to bitch and moan and say, well, women are evil and women are fucked up. But this is what happens. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, after, it's not necessarily even after a certain age, like, you know, yeah, when certain women get older and let's say they're like, I want to settle down, they'll settle down with a guy who's like that. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's easier for her to control that dude. She's like, well, I can control this goofy dude. But the drawback to that is, because she's not really interested in him, she's not really attracted to him, she doesn't really respect him, she's usually going to treat him like crap and then end up cheating on him with a dude she actually likes and really wants to be with. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens.
Allow me to tie this in with this. This is beautiful. Now you're helping us so much. You see, gentlemen, this is why y'all go wrong. And this is why you have depression amongst males, not men. Men are not depressed. So please get the vernacular correct. It's males, not men. Now, with that being said, sir, the reason why is like that question. Y'all are so worried about the next man. You're worried about women. You're worried about the clouds and the bees and the trees. And the one thing you're not worried about is yourself. And this is why. So what you do, instead of going a real show with real pipe hitting street guys that actually know game, that call you out for who you are, you rather go to a platform where they coddle you and they blame everybody but you for your problems. And then when you're hating women so much, yet you want to be with women, you get depressed because you don't know how to navigate you when you're around a woman.
Real talk. Real talk. Oh, I think we got Sushi calling. Hold on, let me see. 412, what's going on?
Hey, Sushi.
Sushi, what up?
Yeah, so last night, remember we were talking about like you know, like the older women like to respect to the game, right? To my game, right? And yeah, so this morning an older woman texted me. See, she's the bank clerk, and then she texted me. Yeah. So what do you think of that? Like
Sushi, sir. What did she text you?
Okay.
What did you say to her text, sir?
Okay, I'll read it.
Please.
Okay. Good morning. This is from Chase Bank. It was nice to meet you. How are you today?
Okay.
Hi. Are you available tonight? We should get together on Netflix and chill. I thought you want to be a friend. I am your mother age. LOL. No, not a friend. Don't worry about age. It's nothing but a number. Are you available tonight at 8?
To do
I
what?
have a boyfriend. Okay.
Okay, wait. Sushi.
Okay, so this woman, so basically what you're saying is this woman was trying to get you for some attention because she said she got a boyfriend. She said, "Hey, I'm your mother's age, and I thought you wanted to just be friends." So that's what she said.
Because you came off friendly.
Yeah.
But Sushi, again, you unfortunately don't have that conquer mentality, and you walked on eggshells and you beat around the bush and you were friendly versus being who you should be.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I asked her to a drink.
Okay.
So you asked her to the drink, and then you gave her your number, and then she hit you up and told you she had a boyfriend and all that other stuff. So she playing games with you, bro. He's gotta understand, like she's playing those games. So you know what I'm saying? Like just move on to the next girl. This is what I want to applaud you on, though. At least hold on, I gotta give you some applause because at least you're actually going out there talking to women and trying to, set things up. At least you're doing that. You know what I'm saying?
And Sushi, this is going to shock you, but I'm going to give you credit. And I'm going to give you more credit than some of these guys on the show that are on the chat room.
Right.
You called in, Sushi. You didn't text it like Knight and Black and all those guys. You came into the show. You asked a question because you really wanted to know the answer. So for that, Sushi, I'm going to pass you and give you an A+, even though things didn't go right. But remember, Sushi, I'm going to tell you why you win. I'm going to tell you why you win, even though you might have think you took a loss. You win because you did what Sushi wanted to do. That's the victory.
Exactly.
Facts. Just remember, brother, you're not the end result. See, what you used to do, Sushi, is you used to look at the end result and then say, though, this is who I am because she rejected me. You're not a loser, which he does. You are a loser when you want to do something and you don't do the thing that you want to do. Right. You did what you wanted to do, Sushi, so you won. You remember, it's none of your business what the end result is, as long as you're doing what you wanted to do, Sushi. So I give you an A+.
Right. So Sushi, keep doing what you're doing, bro, because you're actually going out there talking to women, interacting with them, and you're gonna find other women who's gonna reciprocate it. You feel what I'm saying? So I appreciate the call, my brother. Let's go to 336. 336. What's popping?
Hello.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's up, Lucario? What's up, Steve?
What's going
on? First of all, excuse my English. I'm from Paris.
Okay. Bonjour. Bonjour, je m'appelle Steve. Oh, je suis Josuito.
Enchanté, Steve. Enchanté. My question is, what is the first step to kill the beta inside you?
So what's the first step to kill the beta inside you?
This one.
You go, Steve. Go.
Caller. This is what I always tell all my clients, okay? I tell all my clients, if you want to start the right way, go. I don't know if you have dollar stores out in France. I don't know if y'all have that, but go to, I don't even know if you have Walmart. All right, just go to a store that has 100-piece puzzle. Go get a 100-piece puzzle set, okay? Go get a 100-piece puzzle set. Put the puzzle pieces on your table, rip the box up, and throw the puzzle away. And let me explain why. Because this is going to be your first skill that you must understand about the game. The thing about the puzzle piece, you work the borders first, meaning you protect and working in your square, okay? That's the thing you understand on. That's number one. But also, you're taking your time. Don't rush it. And that's the next thing you're going to learn is that you must have patience and discipline and understand that things take time. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to start to begin the process of doing what Lucario and I are trying to get you to do, and that is communicate with yourself and not the outside world. See, you're going to be focused on the puzzle, but also what it's going to do is going to take off the training wheels, because most of you guys are always looking for have training wheels where you aren't trying to do it yourself. That's why we're trying to get you to do that. But that's what I would tell you before I throw it to Uncle Lucario. That's how I want you to start. Start with the puzzle pieces. build the borders. Work. Remember, another thing, most important, outside in. Okay, outside in. So you're working within your square. So that would be the first step, but it's not the only step, sir.
Excuse me, Steve.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Can you explain to me what is? Can you explain to me what is the square? Square. I don't understand.
Okay, your square is what I'm standing on, who I am. This is my name. Just think about your square as your name. But your name should represent how you move, how you think, how you talk to women. Everything you do is associated with your name. And when we're saying stand on your square, you never move off of who you are for anybody. You don't do anything for anybody that you don't want to do. And when a woman tries to manipulate you, she can't mess with you when you're standing on who you are. But when you don't, when you ever remember, hey, remember your little kid you remember the story of the 3 little pigs? Okay. Right. So most guys are like the first 2 little effing, I didn't cuss, the first 2 little pigs. They're building their squares off of wood and hay. And that's why women come along and topple them, because they don't know who they are and how to navigate their lives. So what Lucario and I are trying to show you is we really want you to be the 4th pig that they don't talk about, that brought the wolf in and cooked his ass, cooked his behind and ate him. And he has the heads of the wolves in front of his house.
Right.
But we don't want to talk about the 4th one. But I'm just saying that. But I'll throw it to Uncle Lucario. Carl, you got it next, sir.
So caller, what are you doing that you think is beta? What's the beta stuff you're doing?
For example, I met a woman recently, but how you say? I tried to set a date with her, and she didn't respond. So then I start to ask her what happened, why you didn't respond, why you don't want to talk to me.
Okay,
like this,
See, that's the thing. See, and this is what we're talking about. Where what it is that you have to start seeing more value in yourself, because when you start to see more value in yourself, there's certain behaviors you just don't do. Or you automatically stop doing certain behaviors because you have more confidence in yourself. See, what you're doing right now is, because you don't have confidence in yourself, you're looking towards women to validate you so you can feel good about yourself, which is why you're chasing the woman. You're chasing the experience. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, you know, it's okay for you to want and desire women, but you don't ever want to get a woman or try to get a woman at the expense of your own respect for yourself. You see what I'm saying? So the respect for yourself always has to come first, and then you deal with the women, regarding in regards to respect for yourself. So if you text a girl and you set up a date and she doesn't respond, right? What you do is you say, well, listen, she didn't respond, so that's her loss. I'm not gonna chase her. I'm not going to run after her. If she doesn't recognize the value that's in front of her, then fuck it. And then you move on to another woman who's going to understand and recognize that. You see what I'm saying? So you keep yourself at a certain standard and don't go below that standard for any woman. So when you're chasing them and doing all that other stuff, that's what's happening. You see what I mean?
Caller, listen, we just show, if you get a chance to watch the live show, we're showing you what we're talking about. You don't have to be very sturdy right now, as long as you send a powerful message in what you are, but you're not sending a powerful message questioning a woman on why she's not doing what it is you want her to do. You've got to send her a message, and it's got to be clear, concise, and transparent and impactful, like we're just showing you right now. See, they don't talk about the 4th pig because society wants you to feel like you gotta be soft. There is a 4th one, and that 4th one doesn't play. And that's why the wolf, if you see that thing, this picture right here, he's thinking twice before going over there, because if he take any more steps, he's gonna run into a real man, Lucario.
That's facts. That's facts. So caller, and if you need any more help, hit up myself, hit up Steve.
Yes.
We could coach you on the back end. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate the call, brother. Appreciate it.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Au revoir.
So, let's go to 929. 929, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, Lucario? What's going on? Steve, it's Jose from the Bronx. I got a question.
What up? What's going on?
So like, hold on, I'm hearing myself on the TV. My bad.
No, you're good. Take your time.
I don't, and I donated to Cash App.
Appreciate the donation, bro. Appreciate it. So what's good? What's good?
I was wondering, like, is it a bad thing that like every day, like I really love women. Like I wake up every day and I think about women. Like I like literally, I really like every day I think about women every single day.
So, so what you
like,
thinking about?
I really like just women, like in general. Like I really I don't really have like a real desire for like. I'm just keeping it a stack. Like so I only have like a real. My only desire for getting money is like to. I know you say you don't need money to fuck with women, but like to work on my appearance and stuff. Like that's really the only reason why I really want to make money, so that I can work on my appearance and then like fuck with women and shit.
Oh, okay, but sir, with you and again, I always like to. This is beautiful because we can kind of like knocking two birds out with one stone. The problem is women are not sexy, women are not beautiful, women are not desirable. Okay, you should be sexy, you should be beautiful, you should be desirable to a point where she's got to prove herself to you. Then you will deem her whatever you feel she is based off the respect that she gives you. You see, the reason why a lot of you guys are going wrong and making everything about women, because the game will never be about them, is because you're never working on, and I repeat, your beliefs, your values, your principles, your personality, your laws, your rules, your codes, your mission statement, your legacy statement, your vision statement. What is the key thing I'm saying, young man? You're too busy worried about trying to prove yourself to everybody, and you're not proving anything to yourself. See, the man that gets the women doesn't make it about women. When Lucario goes out, April, I'm just saying, I'm not going to talk about that night, April, just between Lucario. But if Lucario goes out of his house, he's not going out looking for women. He's going out to do whatever he wants to do that day. And if a woman should happen to come along that he sees that, you know what, this is someone that I can see on my balls and my penis, because I can't really cuss today, that you know what, I'm going to go and put my bid in. I'm going to give her the opportunity to be with me. Keyword me, my, I. When you don't have that type of mentality, you're going to make it about them. They. You see that? And we, all right, you got it, Lucario.
Single-minded.
Right. So caller, what are you thinking about when you're thinking about these women?
Fucking them.
Okay, so you wake up every morning thinking about fucking chicks. Is that what you're saying?
Every morning, as soon as I wake up, I think about fucking bitches. That's my first thoughts when I wake up in the morning.
Okay, so wait, all right. So are you having sex with women right now? Is how many chicks in your rotation?
Nah, I don't got no chicks in my rotation right now.
So you ain't fucking no girls right now?
Nah, not right now.
Okay, so why not though? Why you not fucking no girls? If that's what you're thinking about, why you not doing it?
Cause I gotta work on my appearance. You feel me? And I gotta get out here more. Like I be fucking some bitch like here and there. Like my last bitch I fucked was probably like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, all right. Well, this is the thing, bro. This is the thing. See, like what Steve was saying is, you know, and this is the thing. The reason why you thinking about it so much is because you don't have it. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you're thinking about it so much. That's why you're so obsessed with it so much, because you don't have it. But this is the crazy part. It's going to be harder for you to get it when you're going about it in the way you're going about it, because now, like Steve was saying, you're making it about the women. So you're thinking in the context of, man, I gotta get the girls. I gotta get the girls. I gotta get the girls. Right now, if you want to get women, you say, okay, yeah, let me go and get women. But at the same time, you don't like right now. It's almost like you're making women like your God. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're making them like you're putting them on too much of a pedestal. And the funny part is, the ironic part is, that's what's going to make it harder for you to get them. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that women, they're attracted to men who don't put them on a pedestal, who don't need them. You understand what I'm saying? So right now you're in a state of neediness, which is why you're thinking about them in that manner. And so when you start to deal with women, they're gonna see that. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Like, you right. Like I do. Like in my head, I put them like, all right, yeah. In my head, I put them on a pedestal and stuff because I think about them so much. But like when I'm in person, like I'm 20 and I got 18 bodies. For me, I'm 20. Like I've had some success with women. Like, for me, I'm from the Bronx. Like I've had some success. Like, right. But like I feel like when I'm in person, like face to face with them, it's like I know you're gonna say like it shines through, but I don't recognize it though. You feel me? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like I probably like most of the women that I do encounter, I do like if I get them like if we're by ourselves like in a room, I fuck them. Like,
well, sir, we do a quick exercise, okay? And this is all you want to do. When I ask you a question and you don't know, just say I don't know, okay? Okay, you ready? So just all I want you to say is I don't know, okay? All right? Because what I'm showing you is that you're focused on everything but you. Okay, so you ready? So tell me about your detective that you have in your mind. If you don't know, just say I don't know.
My detective? No.
Just say you don't know, right? Tell me about your studio in your mind. Go ahead and say
I don't know.
Right. Tell me about your film room in your mind. Just say I don't know.
I don't know.
Right. Tell me about your guide in your mind.
I don't know.
Tell me about your boardroom in your mind.
I don't know.
Tell me about your scribe in your mind.
I don't know.
Tell me about your culinary school in your mind.
I don't know.
Tell me about your library of information that you need to hold about yourself in your mind.
I don't know.
Tell me about your judicial your government in your mind that dictates how you move as a man.
I don't know.
Tell me about your amusement park in your mind where you learn how to be real smooth and shit. In your mind.
I got that.
All right, I got two more. Tell me about your marketing team that markets, sells, and promotes you in your mind.
No, I don't got that.
Right. Tell me about your drug lab that you have in your mind where you create the drug of you that hooks women in on you. You don't know, right? So what I'm trying to say is that okay, but listen. What I'm saying is, if all you're saying you don't know, and Lakara is always telling you the truth is inside you. I'm always talking about the mindset. Don't you think you need to learn those things about yourself? Because all those things had nothing to do with women. You see that? The key thing. I said I didn't say anything about women. So if you can't answer that question, you're going to continue doing the same things you're doing. That's why he has the bad boy membership. That's why the man mindset, because we're trying to show you how to find the answers that are inside of you, sir.
Right. And also, because you're saying that you smashed 18 chicks. Out of those 18 women, how many of them were women you really wanted to get with? Like there was like chicks you thought was bad. You was really feeling them. How many of those out of the 18? Be honest.
All right. So I probably, I'm gonna keep this fact. When like I probably fucked like 3 or 4 that you feel me that I really feel I was just sort of like that, you feel me? But most of them, you feel me, there was a majority. I was fucking with them. They was cool. Like it was. I mean, I probably fucked like probably like 3 or 4 like real bad like in my eyes, like you feel me? But the rest of them was probably like above average, like you feel me?
Okay, so this is what's happening here, right? See, one thing that's happening is that the reason why you have the women on your mind is because, see, even though you got women that you've in the past that you got with, you still haven't got the women you want to get with. You understand what I'm saying? So
exactly.
See, exactly. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. So now, but this is what I'm trying to explain.
That's the woman that I think about, though.
Exactly, and that's right, and that's what I'm saying. So now, what happens is, again, and the reason why you're thinking about it is because you ain't got it, and you haven't had it. That's what I'm trying to say. So now, what it is this. So instead of see, this is the thing. What's going to hurt you is because you just said, oh, I gotta get my parents up and my money up first, and then I could go get these chicks. You see what I'm saying? That's what's gonna hurt you. You ain't got it, because see, you gotta flip that mindset. See, you don't need any of those outside things to get the girl. It needs to start in your mind first. Once it starts in your mind, all those other things are gonna fall into place. So you'll start to dress better. You'll start to, have that more confidence and all that other stuff. But it has to start in the mind first, because what happens is this, right? Let's say, like, okay, you've been to the doctor before, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, if you were sick, would you want to go to a doctor, or would you want to go to a random guy wearing a doctor's coat? Exactly. So now what's going to happen is that when you out here talking to women, the woman is going to say, do I want a real man, or do I want a guy who just dresses nice? Do I want a real man, or do I want a guy who just got money? You see what I'm saying? Like, so even though you have the look or you play the part, if you're not the guy, it don't really matter, and it's not going to really stick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Caller, think about
I'm the guy, though. Like,
wait, you're not the guy. Caller, Caller, think about what Uncle Licorio just said to you. Now here, let's get deep for a second. Why would you go to the real doctor versus the one that was on YouTube trying to teach you through an operation board? Why would you go to the real doctor?
Because he probably got certain experience and credentials. Yeah.
Oh, wait. So he's got certain kind of experience, right? Where when you're talking to him, you can tell that he's a student of the game.
Exactly.
That he took time to work on his craft, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that if you trust him enough that you know what, he's not going to hurt or harm you.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same thing women do when they're talking to you guys.
Right.
They're looking for the experience, not looking to feel sorry for you. They're looking to see, can this guy move me off of my Tampax enough to miss him, think about him, want to be with him, fantasize about him, and teach me things about myself that no other guy has ever taught me. And this is why we're saying that. See, a lot of guys missing this point right here, young man, but I think you're seeing it. You just said you're looking for the doctor because of the experience. So if you don't have experience, then why would the woman want to talk to you?
Right. And understand that guys with experience don't think about women all day when they wake up. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, because think about this, Caller. Have you thought about a glass of water all day? Were you obsessing over getting a glass of water all day?
No.
Right. You probably wasn't even thinking about water today, or the day before, even the day before that, because you could go to your refrigerator, get some water. You could turn on the faucet in your sink and get water. You could go down the block and get a bottle of water if you want. So you have an abundance of water, so you don't really think about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not on the top of your mind because you can get it anytime. So what we're trying to get to you to understand is that once you get in a situation where you have women, you have an abundance of women, but even before that, you have the mindset and that abundance mindset to know you can get it, right? That's going to change your whole thought process about getting women. And then that's going to actually change the reality of you getting women. Because what's going to happen is women are going to start to be more attracted to you, because they're going to be like, oh, this guy knows how to deal with women. Because right now, if you was to meet a girl today who you thought was bad and you wanted her, you would most likely fuck it up. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why you fuck it up is because right now your energy is extremely needy and thirsty for the woman. You see what I'm saying? So what we're saying is this: the desire you have for the woman is natural. I get it. You want to get with chicks and all this other stuff. What we're saying though is that your mindset about the situation has to change so that you can actually make something happen. So right now you have the mindset of, man, I got to get some clothes. I got to get some money so that I could get the type of woman that I want. You see what I'm saying? And even that thought process of thinking, I got to do this to get the women, you're basically saying, I have to do this for the woman. I'm doing this for the woman. I'm only getting clothes for women. I'm only getting money because that's what you said. I want to get money for women. You see what I'm saying? You didn't say I want to get money for myself and to build my shit up. Go ahead.
So I could feel like, so I can get my appearance up, so I can feel like when I get a bitch, like, so me, like I could feel like because you, like, they'll be more women will be more receptive to you. Like they'll be more receptive to you if you have your appearance.
No. But caller, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you like pizza?
Yeah.
Okay, now if I came to your house with a pizza box, but instead of pizza, I put dog shit in the pizza box, right? So now the pizza box is like your clothes and your appearance, but inside the box is shit. So you're gonna be like, this shit smell like shit. What the fuck is this? So you could approach a girl looking all swagged out, but she's gonna smell the shit. She's gonna be like, I'm not feeling you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to say.
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Your clothes can't text for you, brother, okay? Your clothes can't do that, okay? See, what you're doing, sir, is that you're making it about, stop being a surface dweller. You're making it about all this surface stuff outside of you.
Mm-hmm.
Trying everything we can right now to get you to focus on the man in the mirror versus the man looking out of the window, okay? Because what you're saying is the man looking out the window. See, when you look out the window, guys, and y'all take a moment, do this exercise, look out the window right now, you only see a light image of yourself. But who's ever on the other side of that window can see you for what you are. So there was a movie back in, I think, 1939 called The Wizard of Oz. I'm a nerd and a geek, don't judge me. But you can't come on this game trying to be the mighty, powerful wizard when she's always pulling back your curtain, seeing a little tiny man pushing buttons. And that's your problem. You're trying to fake game instead of being game, sir.
X. So, bro, that's what we're trying to get you to understand. You got to think about that. So what I'm saying is that if you switch up your mindset and understand that you see, this is the thing right now. Literally, after you get off this call, you can literally go outside or text some girls online or whatever and start to interact with them even before you get money, even before you get the clothes. You understand what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand and say that I'm the value, whether or not I got nice clothes or not, whether or not. Now again, clothes and all that can help. That's icing on the cake where it's like, yeah, I look good. You understand? I smell good. That's great. That's also important. But what we're trying to say is don't put that at the front. That shouldn't be at the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? Just like we said, it doesn't matter if the man has a doctor's coat on. What matters is he a doctor? You see what I'm saying? Does he know this? So that's the more important thing than what he's wearing. That's the more important thing than how he's presented. So what happens is that the core of it has to be real, and that's what's going to make women gravitate to you and stick. Yes. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. And then what happens is this, right? This is what's going to happen. What's going to happen is that you're going to go from waking up thinking about women to waking up thinking about yourself.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Because understand this. This is the thing that let me get a little deeper on the situation, right? The reason why a woman likes you is because you like you. You understand? When you're about you and you're about yourself, right? That's what makes a woman want to really fuck with you. The guys who get the most women, the guys who's the most attractive to women are the guys who make it about themselves, because what happens is that the woman, remember, women are followers. So if I'm like, if I wake up and I'm like, yo, Mr. Locario is the shit, she's going to be like, oh shit, Mr. Locario must be the shit because he said he's the shit. So maybe he is the shit. Maybe I got to find out why he is the shit. Okay, so wow, I'm intrigued to find out why he's the shit. But where did she get that idea that I'm the shit from? She got it from me first, thinking I'm the shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If I'm not making I'm not making it about her. You see what I'm saying? What happens is guys who lose with women, they make it about the woman. They're like, oh, I'll do whatever. Let me try to make her happy. Let me try to impress her. And so what happens is that you're making it about her, and then she's looking at you like, well, who the fuck are you now? Like, why should I get with you if you're trying to make it about me? She's trying to be a part of your program. She's trying to be a part of the party, all of the awesomeness that's going on. And that awesomeness is you. But first, you have to recognize it in yourself so that you can wake up saying, yo, I'm the shit. So that when you interact with women, they have something to follow. You see what I'm saying?
He's saying don't be the option.
Yeah.
Don't be a woman's option. Be her opportunity. I don't set or make impressions. I am the impression. I don't try to fit out of the box. I don't try to fit in the box. I am the MF box. I am the box, okay? And if you don't think about it, again, the key thing is I'm saying I didn't say anything about the woman. I'm only talking about me. And until you change that and get off that surface level thinking and get deep within the core of who you are, you're going to continuously doing the same things you're doing right now, sir.
Right. Got it?
All right.
So marinate on that, brother. Day. All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. Right. If you need any more coaching, hit us up, man. Mahala. All right. But yeah, that's the thing, man, guys. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to understand. This is why we keep going back to understanding yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? Understanding your value, because that changes your whole mindset. And then that changes how you interact with women. Excuse me. I feel burping and shit. You said, how fast do you suggest getting a number from a chick after matching on Tinder? Like first or second response? Should I go back and forth for like 4 or 5 texts before I get her off the app? Bro, this is the thing. First of all, don't worry about getting her number. You understand what I'm saying? That's not really important at that juncture. What's important is setting up a date and having her agree to come meet you. That's all you guys need to think about with online dating. Getting them offline to meet you in person. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Now, what happens is that if you set the date on Tinder, so let's say you match with a girl, you say, hey, what's up? You free? It's Friday. Let's go get a drink. She says, oh yeah, I'm free. It sounds good. And you're like, all right, cool. Meet me at the Main Street bar at 8:00 and I'll meet you there. Now you can say, hey, here's my number. Text me your information. You understand what I'm saying? So that now you have a number, and yet so you can just text her on the phone to confirm. But the main thing you want to focus on is just setting a date. That's what it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, and the important thing here, young man, is you got to understand days change, hours change, women change, and the ones that you see on Tinder change. The only thing that should be the same is you. I don't understand why you guys feel like you got to be something else to somebody else when you should be everything to yourself. I don't care what comes in front of me. I'm never going to change who I am. And you're too busy trying to fit into a woman's narrative versus being the narrative she fits into, sir.
That's real shit. That's real shit. So guys, we got like 20 minutes left. If you want to call in numbers 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. But if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So it says, at age 31, I'm kind of a loner, but I don't want to stay in all day and I want women. How do I approach groups of women in pubs, clubs? So I introduce myself and then sit at their table. Well, first of all, this is the thing. If you listen, don't worry about approaching groups of women at this point, because you gotta, crawl before you can walk, bro. So I say, focus on just approaching one woman here and there at a bar, outside, wherever it is. But the thing is, if you can't stay at home all day. I mean, you could go online and talk to women, but you still want to get out there. But I would just say, just go out there and just start talking to women and get that energy out there. You know what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I always say, Max, this is a great question asking. What I would say to you, and again, this would be, I don't know, answer, but what is your bid? How when you're brushing your teeth, taking a shower, or sitting on the toilet, have you created how you go up and talk to every woman? And see, that's the problem with a lot of guys. Again, it's showing that you guys are too busy worried about the outside world. Stop being a surface dweller. Come beneath the surface, learn what you got to say, and just say it and let whatever happens happen. But when you sit around and say this, you're already self-sabotaging yourself because you're not. This is a man right here who doesn't believe in himself. You want women, so you're putting extra pressure on yourself. So when you go out, you take those two combinations, just those two things, you're going to come off odd, weird, creepy, and thirsty versus being smooth with it like we are on this show. Yeah.
That's facts.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Got Paul.
Says, what's your guys' opinion on men reaching out to a woman he was in a long-term relationship in the past to see how she's doing if it ended on his terms? Just simply checking on her well-being, nothing more, nothing less. Hold on. Let me hit this.
Why the fuck?
Oh, wait, go ahead, see.
Come on. Wait. Excuse us. Can I need to talk to Corey? Corey, you got to cue me in, bro.
I know, right? Go ahead, Steve. I was like, that shabby. I was like,
we know. I thought we had it down. You're like, Steve, are you ready? You know,
right.
Okay. All right. Let's. Okay. Let's just, Car, let's start at nothing more than nothing less. You say nothing.
Okay. All right. Nothing more, nothing less. All right. Was that Steve?
Wait. I'm right there. Okay. Wait. We're not even ready. Okay. Wait. Okay. All right. Wait. Let me find it. Okay. Do it one more time. And action.
Nothing more, nothing less. Let's go.
No, you're supposed to say, Steve, are you ready?
Steve, are you ready? Steve, you ready? You ready? Go ahead.
Come on, we got to show them how to do it right. Take 4, go.
All right. Steve, are you ready?
You got to go nothing more, nothing less.
All right, here you go. Nothing more, nothing less. Steve, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
This dude is lying his ass off. Come on, fam. Stop.
Oh, man.
Stop.
Wait. Why are you checking in on her well-being? Well, I mean, hey, you know what? I got to say thank you because somebody out there has to check on her well-being and someone out there has to care and someone out there has to be a shoulder to cry on. There has to be a guy out there to fix her things and drive her around and put up her Christmas lights. And sir, I salute you. Thank you for your duty.
Yo, this dude's lying his ass. Listen, what's happening here? This is what's really happening. Let's be honest. He ended the relationship, realized that it wasn't nothing else out here, and he's checking up on her to see if he could get back in the situation because he's still got them feelings. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is. You know what I mean? So Double K says, my female coworker started bringing me food. She cooks at home without me asking. Why is she doing this? Oh, wait. So
that puts you to sleep.
I ain't get no sleep last night. That was his question. But I need some more information, Double K, because because it could be she's doing that because she likes you, but also she could just be being nice. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right, but Double K, what are you doing about this? Remember, always on your 4, always on your square. She's doing these things for you. What are you doing? Are you just saying thank you? I mean, what are you doing, sir? Or are you going to take what she's doing maybe as a sign to say, you know what? I know we're at work right now. When we get off later on, here's my number. Give me a call. Let's talk outside of work. I mean, I don't commend you guys talking to women because you got to be advanced to do that kind of stuff. But you're looking into the wrong thing. You've got to see what you're doing about it. She's bringing food to your throne. What are you doing about it, Lucario?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is his response to that? How is he orchestrating that? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, sometimes what happens is women will, gesture certain things indirectly. You understand? And be passive about certain things. So they're not going to be aggressive and assertive in certain situations. So you got to be able to assess what's going on and then take it to the direction where you're trying to go with it. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is what we were saying. Wait, let me see. Hold on. I think Max is saying, I just don't want to know how to start a convo. I want to know how to stop them in their tracks without making them feel like I'm. Well, okay, but okay. All right, now, Max, I want you to understand something. All you guys, y'all know what I'm talking about right here.
Mm-hmm.
How many of you guys go to the mall and you're minding your own business, either getting whatever it is you want to do, and somebody with a clipboard or somebody in the mall says, "Hey, how you doing today? Hey, how your day going?" And you automatically be like, "Man, I know you're trying to sell me something. No, just I'm fine. No, thank you. I got a phone." Right. It's the same thing that y'all doing. See, because you worship women, anything that you're saying is going to sound like a selling point because you're not doing everything in rhythm. And I'll use the pipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you're talking to a woman, you're coming off, "Hello, how are you doing?" And you don't even realize you're even doing that.
Right.
And she can recognize you just like you can recognize the person with the clipboard trying to sell something. Lucario?
Right. And also, the thing is, right, see, the problem with a lot of guys when it comes to like approaching women, talking to women, trying to make shit happen like in that situation is a lot of guys haven't gotten to the point where it's natural for them. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning like most guys aren't social in general. So they don't even know. So like for example, like, you know, let's say you walk out your house and you see someone and you say good morning. You understand? Right? Like something as simple as that. Most people won't do that type of stuff. And then therefore they don't practice being social. So when it comes to talking to a woman, right? When they muster up the courage and they're like, "Oh my gosh, she's so bad." And they hesitate and they take like 5-10 minutes to make the decision to go and approach that girl. Then they go up and approach her. And then it's like the interaction is very awkward and needy and weird and all that other stuff. Shout out to Miles in the building. Right? So what it is that you guys have to get not only used to talking to women, but just used to being social, used to talking, used to, like, for example, like, see, the reason why myself and Steve could come on here and do live streams for 2 hours and answer random questions and be able to go back and forth is because we've been doing this for so long. So it's natural to us. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that even in let me tell you guys a little secret. You know, let me tell you how you know when you're good at game and good at talking to women, right? I'm gonna tell you guys when you know you're really good. You know you're really good when even when a chick, quote unquote, rejects you, she does it nicely. You understand? She almost does it like she almost does it like she's so upset that she has to reject you.
Let's go, right? She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I really wish."
Yeah, she's like, "I'm so sorry. I have a boyfriend. Oh my God." You know, like, and so like that's how because they're like, "Yo, like this dude is so smooth.
Yes,
this dude is so cool." You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is like, because you know how to interact with her in a way where you're just being chill, smooth, calm, collected, you know how to talk and interact. What happens is that even that experience where she has to reject you because she has a boyfriend or whatever it is, right?
Yes.
The whole interaction is just chill because you created the interaction to be that way. So, you know, there's this difference between a guy approaching a woman and saying, "Hey, miss, how you doing? I just came over because I'm sorry. Am I bothering you?" See what I mean? Like that's how the most guys will go and approach a woman. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Versus a guy who's smooth and he's just like, "Hey, miss, how you doing today? What's going on? What's your name?" "Stacy. Stacy, nice to meet you. Listen, you know, I came over here because I thought you was really attractive." Exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's a different, it's a different vibe. And so the woman experiences a different energy. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Always remember at the end of the day, it's not about what she is when she's with you, it's what she's thinking about when you're not around. So you got to look at it that way. Don't try to set the impression on the front end. Just leave enough to give her enough to think about on the back end. But this is this is why you go to the Bad Boy membership, go to the Man Mindset. This is why we take care of you guys, and this is why I'm being nice today, guys. So this is the only day. That's why I got to fight with my mother. No.
Right.
Yes. Oh, wait. Yeah. But let me see. I think I had another question. Let me see. Guys, put a Q in there. Guys, we only have 12 minutes left, so go ahead and put your questions there or call in. Right. We got you covered, okay? Let me I think I missed a question. Here we go. Here's the question right here.
It says, are having experiences with women the supreme metaphor to dealing with life? I believe it was Lucario Miles that said even a low baby boy ass male gets horny. What? I'm confused. Well, I mean, I can answer your first part of the question. I guess, like, the thing is this, man. If what's funny is this, man. A lot of stuff is connected. So, like I said, if you're able to socialize in general, you'll be able to socialize with women. You understand? And so the thing is a lot of times what happens is that, because men have issues in other areas, you understand? Or let's say this, because a man has an issue in one area, he might have an issue in many other areas. You understand what I'm saying? Versus if a man fixes the issue in one area, that could also fix issues in many other areas. You see what I'm saying? So, like, for example, where you have guys who the reason why they're not able to make shit happen is because they're not confident. They're very insecure. So if they were to have more confidence in themselves, if they were able to, see value in themselves, there'll be other things in their lives, women and other things. When they deal with it, it'll be a different type of outcome, a different type of situation that'll go on based off of them just switching up their mindset.
Yeah, and listen to me, and a great question, Brandon, but here's the thing, okay? You're, again, on your surface, y'all have to stop making everything about the woman. That's what we keep trying to tell you. As soon as you make it about the woman, you've already lost because you're giving power to somebody you haven't even met yet. See, when you give yourself the experiences, how will you see, guys, the man that sets up his crib, the man that sets up the lighting, the music, the man that knows how to put flavor in her ear and flavor in her eye, the man that knows how to shift down, shift up, the man that knows how to make her smile, blush, think, laugh, and react to what he's saying is the man that doesn't worry about shit. Because stop. Because, see, you got to have a I don't give a F attitude. You listen, women are allowed to turn you down. Women are allowed to have boyfriends. Women are allowed to do whatever they're doing. It's none of my business. All I can do is present myself the best way I know how and be happy with that and let the chips fall where they may. But you guys aren't doing that. You're not working on yourselves. And then you expect a woman who has lots of choices, right? Why would she want to pick you when you're like, well, I don't know. And you're the same guy that while you're Netflix and chill, you're going to be right next to you. You'll be like, oh. And then you're going to be like, well, is it okay if I kiss you now? They don't want that, man. They want the one to pull their hair, smack their behind, and say, take this,
Oh man, that's crazy. So guys, we got like 8 minutes left. If you want to call in, you know what I'm saying, now is the time because we gotta get up out of here. But if you have a question, also put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, you guys gotta get out there. A lot of y'all are just not used to being in situations with women. So this is why it's hard for a lot of y'all guys. You understand? Because y'all gotta make shit like a normal thing, like an everyday thing. Just like when you be telling them like, hey, get the cereal, get the bowl of milk, you know what I'm saying? It's like you do that every day, right? So it's like it's nothing. So a lot of y'all, because y'all don't interact with women and y'all ain't on top of your game, you start interacting with women and approaching women like a special event. You understand? Like it's a special occasion. And then you put all this pressure on yourself. And then therefore you know what I'm saying? You're not natural in the interaction.
Yeah, you should say to yourselves, you know what? It's all right. It's not even fair. You've never met me before. It's not even fair. I know what to say. I know how to say it. I know why to say it, when to say it, and all these things. I already know what I need to do, okay? I'm not going to run behind. I'm not going to kiss ass. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to prove. I don't need to do all that. all again, guys. All I'm, I just want that invite. Let me. I
Steve,
want. Yes.
Look at what Night Dragon said at 11:23. I mean 12:23.
12:23 Night Dragon. Yeah.
If I approach them, I'll get arrested.
Okay. All right. Night Dragon. If you approach them, okay, if we take a combination of everything you're saying, okay, Night Dragon, and we know that you're approaching a woman, you're walking by a woman, you're walking past her, you're taking some chloroform, you're putting it in the thing, you go, and then when she wakes up and she has chains and she's in the basement, listen, brother, you're creepy. And I'm not saying this in a mean way. Listen, look, you got to understand, and I say this with love. Everybody can't make the football team. And the game isn't for everybody. Just listen, what I want you to do is keep doing what you're doing because you're not a student of the game, because you're questioning everything, you're questioning us, and you're not really paying attention. Everything we've said this whole show, we've been talking about you working on you. But all you're doing on the surface is you're doing what women find creepy. You're making excuses. I mean, this is being brought to you by maxi pads or something, the way you're talking, because you're doing all the bleeding. You're the victim. Poor me. Can someone coddle me? Can somebody understand me? Why would a woman want to be with somebody that even thinks this way? This is real?
This is crazy. So let's go to 818. This is going to be last call, and we're going to head up out of here. Hold on. 818, what's popping? 818.
Hey guys, good afternoon or good night.
What
Can
up?
you hear me?
Yes, sir. We hear you. What's going on?
Okay. I just want to say hello, good afternoon. I donated, by the way.
Appreciate the donation, bro. Appreciate it. So what's going on, bro?
Not much, just a simple question. Just wondering what drinks you guys have when you guys go to bars, or what do you have at home? Like, what would you recommend, both of you? And do you guys order for your ladies when you take them out?
Right. So I mean, I drink my favorite drink is Armour the Sour, and then if they don't got that, I do like a Moscow Mule or Bacardi and Coke. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I go out, I don't really order. I just say get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really order for them. You know what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts?
For me, I would say for you is it's not about what I like to drink. What I want you to do is I want to get what you like to drink and then have that above your bed. Remember, I always teach you, have the wine above your bed, because the way you're communicating with her, I want her to see the wine above your bed. But also, here's some game for you. This is why I always tell you guys, you always want to take women to the same places. The women change, but the places stay the same. Why? Because when you have a waiter that knows you well enough, you don't even have to ask your order. You ask her order, and he'll just walk away. And she's gonna say to herself, wait a second, why didn't he take your order? And then he already knows my order. And then here's the question: how many women do you bring to this place? And only the ones that I want to get to know in a more intimate way. These are the ones. Exactly. That's why you're here. Come on. That's how it works, man. So, like Lucario said, you do exactly what Lucario said. Learn your waiter, man. Y'all don't know your waiters, man. You should know your waiter so well enough that when he sees you, he has your appetizer. You say, "Hey, how you doing, Mr. Lucario? How you doing, ma'am?" That'd be April right there. April, just saying. Be like, "How you doing, Mr. Lucario? How y'all guys doing?" Well, Mr. Lucario, just want to let you know we got the rolls that are already in the oven and everything. We got your appetizer and everything ready to go and ready. Yes. So, what would you like to drink, ma'am? Okay, got your drink. Okay, sir, we'll be right back. And that's what you want, because she's gonna say, "Whoa." What just happened? And you just laying back in the cut like this. Yeah, well, as I was saying, sexy, And so Lucario, you got it, man. Come on.
Nah, that's some real shit. So, Caller, you got that?
Yeah, no, I understand, because I do go to this one place to eat, and they already know. They already know, like, oh, the usual, right? Like, I don't have to say it, so I know what you're talking about, but you're saying to do this when I go to a bar. So it's okay to go to the same place because then they'll recognize me and they'll be like, oh, okay, I know who this guy is. I know what he likes, and here you go. And that'll impress her.
Right, but that's okay. But again, real quick, remember, it's and we got to answer this Night Dragon thing after this. But real quick, what I'm saying is this. See, you got to sound check. And another thing y'all don't know about game, you got to sound check your place. So I want to sound check the place. I want to make sure it's an intimate area. I want a place with a live jazz band. And I want to know about cheese boards. You got to find out if you're doing wine, make sure you find out a place that has cheese boards to go with the wine. So then when I'm setting up the date, I'm telling her I know this great place. It's a very intimate area. They've got a live jazz band named Lucario's that play a song called "Put Your Booty Up in the Air." And I'm gonna when we get there, I'll make sure I'll introduce you to Lucario, and we'll sit and we'll have a great time because I also like cheese board. That's setting up the date. But when you go there, before you go, hey, look, hey, y'all good Saturday and Friday night when y'all working? Yo, this the bad boy of the dating game. What's up? Hey, Lucario, so we good Saturday? You gonna be there? Okay, I'm bringing the joint through Saturday. Okay, bet. So I got that locked in. Then I'm calling K Zag, and this is my waiter. Zag, you good on Saturday? I'm bringing a joint in. We're going to be there about 7, okay? Bet. So I got everything set up. So when I'm walking in, I'm bringing her over there. Hey, this is Lucario of the Lucario band. Lucario, this is da-da-da. And then I'm walking over, my waiter, hey, Steve, let me bring you over. Got the rolls, got the cheeseburger, got the da-da. You've already won before you even open your mouth because the average guy is not doing the depth of game in which we're teaching you right now, sir.
Facts. Real talk. So that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. We appreciate the call, my brother. All right, we're going to answer this thing and we're going to head up out of here. So he said the game is created for a few men to win with women, the same way the lottery is designed for a few to win with money.
I don't get what Night Dragon. You don't know what game actually is. So how can you talk about something that you don't even know about? Because game will never be about women. Have you not noticed that Uncle Lucario and I, King's English, that he and I have been talking about nothing about you on an internal mindset. We didn't say anything about these women. All we've been talking about is what you need to do for yourself. But yet you are a surface to it. Look, and it's okay. This ain't for you, bro. Just look, go back across the street, wait in line for the next topic, because right now it's high value man. Stay in line for the next crack line that they're going to give you. Next one I heard is going to be pumpernickel. So make sure you stand in line so they can give you a new pumpernickel word so you can use that as an excuse to why you're just a loser, sir. Everybody can't win, man.
Right.
You got it, man.
That's bro. It's man. You know, see, that's the thing. Night Dragon, he just has to wake up. So he's still asleep. As soon as he wakes up, he wakes up one day, he'll figure it out. You know what I mean? But yo, guys, we gotta wrap this up, people. So, appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys go to the manmindset.com, badboymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying? See, I had Steve being nice today. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's over with now. I fulfilled my obligation.
Right.
Get back to me. All right, man. We'll holler at y'all later, guys. Make sure you subscribe to Lucario. Make sure you subscribe to us. We're going to keep chopping it up, guys. We out this joint.